Okay, let's see what this one is. This one's coming up soon. Let's see how we make this. Sorry about the shaking, folks. Gonna leave it on that. $300 by $300. Gotta leave the contrast out. Alright, let's see what we have. Alright, Christmas in the Scrub. Okay, we'll just quickly open it, have a look inside if I can. Oops, I just tore it. It's a music book. I thought it was a story book. It's not, it's a music book. I just tore it, sorry. Got it second hand, didn't cost much. I'm going to take a section out of that and make this out. It's a music book. I didn't know it was a music book. Now the back looks really nice, but we still have a couple of ugly labels stuck to it. So maybe we could take a section out of that and maybe just mirror image it. I'm going to find a creative solution to these problem labels. Sometimes you have to think creatively, folks. You've got to think outside the fucking box. Because too many people in this world think within the box and they don't know that the solution is a out-of-box solution. So you've got to learn to think outside the proverbial box. That can be really, really challenging. I'm going to leave that on 200. So you've got to think outside the box. Let's see how this one looks. Yeah, that looks nice, except our little birdie's being cut off. We don't want our birdie to be cut off. A beautiful little rainbow lorikeet. So we're going to make, it looks good otherwise there and there. We're going to make that bit smaller in enlargement. So we're just going to take off some of that percentage. Make this 180 and this also 180. Whoops. Fuck, I hate this user interface. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks better. We still have our lorikeet partially cut off. I'm just trying to see how that looks. That looks quite nice, actually. But one of the things I'm learning to think outside the box is I lost a loved one back in 1993. I made some errors of judgment, I made some mistakes, and I ended up being lost. So I'm trying to think outside the box, that to find Luigi, my future husband, I have to go on television. I have to make all these demos to put on television so that I can locate him. So I'm trying really hard with my talent of photocopier art to think outside the box and try to get this stuff to go on the prime time on free-to-air television. If it ends up on cable, that's even better. It'd be good if we had all the TV channels around the world involved. But basically I'm trying to, think outside the bloody box and try to get this shit televised. Because I don't even know his surname, not properly. I got a rough idea what his surname is, but I don't know it. I know it begins with B, and it's like Benedict or Benedictio. He's Italian, but that's all I can say. And he'll know me because of this. I threw his phone number in the bin when I was about thinking of ringing it. That number or the card which said when you need a friend, and he crafted it for me only to have me make a dumb decision and throw it in the fucking bin. So I'm not happy with what I did, and I'm trying to use what I can to get my word across to the media, and that's not easy, folks. It's not easy at all. Most people would think that social media alone would do the work, but you have to think outside the box and go back and use television in this case, as well as social media. Anyway, that's interesting. I think now we could call this demo quits.